Hello everybody, welcome back to another Space Marine 2 video. So in this video guys, I'm going to show you basically play the new Siege mode and basically just try and have a bit of fun and just get into it and show you guys what it's like. So yeah, let's get into it. So straight away I'm just going to show you the menu before I get into anything. So as you can see here, obviously it's all the operations, and all you have to do is, obviously if you're on controller, it's LT and RT. If you're on mouse and keyboard, it's X and C just to switch game modes. It says it anyway, but yeah, I think this is pretty exciting. Normal difficulty has a max level of 15, and then hard difficulty. So just want to quickly clarify, guys, I made a mistake there. 15 is the max wave I got to, and it doesn't have a max wave. You can go for it as long as you want. Maybe I think it is 25, but yeah, sorry about that, guys. Interesting that it doesn't have a max wave and you can get as much XP as, well, that's a lot of XP. That could probably level up one of your characters at least 10 times. So just to play it safe, I'm just going to play the normal difficulty. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the operation. So here we are on the map Fortress. Now obviously I'm here playing as my tactical, and oh yeah, there are a few issues, as you can see. Just everything loading in. There we go. So, oh my god, wasn't having, well, my god, I wasn't having these issues last time I wasn't recording, but yeah. So I'm going to show you guys the requisition terminal. So basically, this is, they've probably gone over this a few times, but the top row is all the things you can buy, like stims, random grenades, an ammo box that just puts 5 little boxes on the floor, a ammo cache, obviously armor boost, and a self-res. There's all these different classes you can have, all with their own little unique addition, such as a melee damage boost, ability recharge boost, headshot multiplier, increased damage, decreased incoming damage, and decreased melee damage. And you can basically, this guardsman section here is basically how many guardsmen you can have on the field at a time. So the wave just started by itself, which is a thing. If you don't do something in time, they will just start spawning. My god, my game's really struggling this time. My god, might not be able to record. It's crazy. Yeah, so I think they have changed the tactical a bit as well. My god, my frames are dreadful. The game just needs to sort itself out a little bit. No, I'm wasting my yeah, so this is meant to be normal mode, by the way. Oh, okay. Punch the little Tyrannid off the map. Here we go. So as you can see, I'm using some of the new customization as well, if you didn't notice. When I was in the battle barge, they've put the modular metal studs on the left side now as well. And there's obviously this new helmet. It looks absolutely awesome. There is one with the Blood Angel's mark, and there's one without, which is awesome. I'm wasting my sniper ammo. It's not even a sniper, it's a DMR. Get rid of this guy. Here we go. So yeah, every 5 waves there is basically a terminus enemy spawns, and well, it just gets more and more the more waves you do. So for example, with all my, anyway, so with my money, let's go back to this requisition terminal. I'm just going to buy as much guardsmen as I can. So then basically every round, every wave loads of guard, basically it says up to 80 guardsmen can spawn. So it's pretty exciting. You get all these guys helping you out. They are they're a pretty good distraction, especially for the Tyranids. Throw this over here. I do feel like they've changed the tacticals ability a bit. Ooh. Now I will also be checking out the new absolute changes, as well as I'll do an in-depth video of all the new customization and stuff like that, so you guys know what is coming in the next update, which is what is it, 8.0 now? So here's something. So you've got to do all these little side objectives as well. The enemies do feel like they're a lot easier to kill as well in this, you know. It's not really a set difficulty, to be fair. For example, in the operations it's easy all the way up to absolute. With this it's just literally normal and hard. So it's pretty interesting, because I don't know what they class as difficult in over in the wonderful world of Saber Interactive, but you know, oh, a little glitch there.
Enemy forces below are entombed in the sub-levels. They will not make it to the fortress proper.
Get rid of this guy. This is why you use the Stalker Bolt Rifle. It's insane for the tactical, especially with the prestige perks you get. My god, I'm just getting absolutely smashed. I really hope this is actually like watchable, because you know, with all the frame drops and stuff like that, obviously I've had to lower my settings a lot just to do some sort of recording / play the game. Usually I have my settings on like balanced and mostly medium graphics, so you know, it's not exactly like I've got a potato PC. It's pretty beefy actually. There we go. There we go. Get rid of these. Okay, so yeah, so we've got to go over here now. So instead of investing in the guardsman now, I'm going to invest some points into the Dreadnought. So the Dreadnought, you've got to spend so many points, and then he just sits in here when you've got enough points. So I'm just going to smash a lot of points in there. And maybe, no, I'm not going to get anything else. I'm going to save my points and start the next wave. So if you've not noticed, in these sections... Oh, melted bomb. Nice. So yeah, if you've not noticed, in these sections, you're going basically from battle area to area. It's all the same area within the first 5 waves. And then, once you've done those 5 waves, you basically have to go in an elevator and move on to the next. Let's prep this. Go. Get rid of this guy. So yeah, it's pretty engaging. You know, you don't feel like you're just stood in one place the whole time, and it tells you where they're coming from in many different ways. I'm assuming this is only on the. I haven't played the harder difficulty yet. It might be different for the. You know, it might be different for that, because it might not tell you where they're coming from. They might just come from all directions. You never know. I think the hardest bit is when it comes to like higher waves, like wave 15. Last time I have played this before recording, just to get a an understanding of the game mode. You know, it's not like going in empty-handed. Okay, I clicked the parry button. If you've not noticed, it is very, I don't know if it's my PC or what, but it's certainly, things are delayed. You can tell it's a test server, and they're basically trying to, you know, test things out. It's not perfect. Another thing I've missed, I've just realised that the little achievement that popped up there. So as soon as I open this whole specs, you see on the right there is a lot of achievements. I'll get into depth and detail once I've dealt with all these Tyranids. Let's just get rid of these guys. There we go. Yeah, these guardsmen are actually a big help because they're a big distraction. Okay. Yeah, so the guardsmen are very much a benefit in many ways. I know they seem kind of useless, but at the same time, they're actually really helpful. So, you know, I've still got plenty of guardsmen helping me out. Like I said, you can level up to the point where you get, you know, 80 guardsmen per wave. So the enemies will be very much distracted. So that's this wave complete. So the achievements. So if you look at their common challenges, and then there's class challenges. So obviously there's common ones where you've got to find supplies, adventurer, participate in optional objectives, grenadier, kill enemies with equipment, steadfast brother, aid an incapacitated squad member, and indefatigable. It's a big word for me. Kill Majoris or higher level enemies, and obviously you've got spotter, tactical headshot, and scan strike. So, you know, you've got stuff to work towards, and you get the points for it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a sniper, for the simple case of I need better headshot damage. And you'll see straight away. You'll see the headshot damage come into effect any second. Get rid of that guy. Headshot damage is wild in this. Just like that. Gone. Okay, so I've got an objective here to recharge the last cannons. So that's going to be a little bit frustrating, as it requires me to go in here and roll one of those big wheels. And I'm not in here, up there. Goodbye. The perks of the tactical. I've made a video before of what perk setup I have. I very much recommend one of the perks that basically makes all Majoris or higher enemies a one-shot headshot when you tag them. Oh wow, okay. See, like, that's probably 3 headshots I hit there, and obviously a little bit extra damage. But you know, it's something. It's a big benefit of these, you know, things. I highly recommend using the bulwark as well, especially against the Tyranids. But then if you're up against the Thousand Suns, I recommend using the heavy class as an extra troop, because then you can basically just tank. Well, not tank, but you take a bit. You can take a bit more damage. Two-shot headshot for a zone throw with the sniper as a benefit and the stalker rifle. So, you know, if it doesn't tell you that you need to start running the stalker rifle on the tactical, then, well, you're honestly missing out big time. Let's get these las cannons sorted, just like that. I got my another bonus. You get, for every one of these bonuses you get, these bonus objectives you complete. Sorry, you get a you get little bonus points, bonus requisition points, which is a big benefit, because then you can start buying extra stuff, and well, the bonus objectives should not be slept on, otherwise you will realise that you're not getting as much as you really need in a way. But yeah. So see, the thing is, I'm questioning what to get now. I've got plenty of stuff here. I could probably put some more points into that guy. Get that. And let's get some stems. So this is where all the stuff appears when you buy, for example, the ammo boxes, the stems. You know, it gives you 3 stems, so 1 for each player basically, which is pretty cool actually. Maybe if a player's gone down more than the others, you might want another extra stim pack. But I do think it's very much important. But this is probably the coolest bit of this first section, is this Hierophant just appearing. Obviously, sadly in a way, but in a good way as well. You don't have to fight it. It gets you'll see what happens in a second once I've cleared this wave. So, get out of the way of that guy. There we go. You will find there's a lot of executions going on as well. Just red enemies flashing all over the place. Two-shot headshot. I just hear Acadians dying left and right, and it's just depressing. Ooh. I felt that. Let's try. I may be losing frames, but I'm not that bad at the game. Just a shot. Usually there's an extremist that spawns in. Not an extremist, sorry, a terminus. Maybe it doesn't happen every time. Oh, there we go. There's a serious threat. I've noticed these guys don't do as much damage either. I think they've nerfed the enemies that jump at you as well, which is the big deal because they used to nearly one-shot you when they grabbed you if your teammates didn't come and help you. That's actually really good, I'm glad they fixed that. Let's get rid of this guy. Where's that Carnifex? Acadians fighting him? Yeah, they are. So as you can see, the Carnifex's health is just melting away because I'm using a stalker rifle. Now you can also use the bolter rifle with a grenade launcher. Dodge that. Yeah, so I've lost the sniper now, so you can probably see the difference when I'm... This, So you're irritating me, I'm getting rid of you first. Wow. I'm getting really messed up simply because my frames just aren't agreeing with me. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, this is basically the first 5 waves of Horde mode. Nothing crazy. Well, kind of is crazy actually. But, I think I'm going to wrap this video up here once I get to the elevator, which is the last thing I'm probably going to show you guys. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that is the first 5 waves of Horde mode. So I'm not going to go into the rest of the sections of the game, simply because it's, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. You know, it's, you guys can try it out too. Obviously this bit's awesome to see the Hierophant just get absolutely smashed by bombers. That's awesome. So yeah, that is about it for this game mode. Basically, I've basically covered everything. Obviously there's the perks, not the perks, the challenges that you get for each one, and you know, there are classes that I highly recommend, like the tactical and the bulwark and the heavy class. They're probably going to be the top contenders in this game mode. And yeah, I'm just going to rock on in to the elevator and show you guys basically the end screen of this game mode. So you just interact with the elevator right here, and it brings up this awesome menu. So basically these are rewards for each sector, but I'm going to return to the battle badge, and as you can see, when you get to width, that's with 10, 15, 20 and 25, which is pretty crazy actually. So yeah, that is about it for this video, guys. If you did like this video and you're really excited for Siege mode, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike, I don't mind. Leave a comment on how excited you are about the Siege mode. I'm certainly looking forward to this and playing it modded, maybe. They're working on a 12-man Siege mode, which sounds incredible. And yeah, if you want to keep up to date on everything Space Marine 2 and my customization tutorials, please do subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.